There is a grace that lifts men. He said, follow me, I will make you. There's a grace that lifts men. He said, for thou, O Lord, art a shield for me, my glory, and the lifter up of my head. The third reason why God is eternally faithful is because God is Father. No matter what you do, when God looks at you, he sees himself in you, and he can never deny himself. Your company is not your father. Your job is not your father. Your government is not your father. You are different entities from different places with different essence. But when God looks at you, he sees you as an extension of himself. When Jesus told the story of the prodigal son was coming cooked with stories to come and manipulate his father. But before he ever uttered anything, the Bible said the father left where he sat, ran to him. This guy no longer has an inheritance. Hope you know that he collected his inheritance and squandered it. If God gives him any other, if the father gave him any inheritance, he would have been taken from that of the second son. So what the father did was to exchange his place with the boy. That's why he gave him his own sandals. He gave him his ring. He gave him his garment. So what the father did was to allow the boy take his place, and he had nothing. He took the place of the boy. That is the extent to which the fatherhood of God can compare him. If God has to give up his place in order to save you, God will do it, because he is Father. He sees you as an extension of himself. And when David caught this, David knew that it will be impossible for him to fail in life, because his God is faithful. And because he knew that, he put his military experience aside, he put his kingship aside. He said, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. We are too quick to put our trust in men, to put our trust in things. That's why our lives come wrecking when the chips are down. The first protocol for supernatural living is to make only God your source, only God your confidence, only God your anchor. No matter who you know, he's not your God. When there is an issue, give me a moment. Father, in the name of Jesus, although the enemy comes in like a flood, but the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against them. Oh, my enemies have ganged up against me. They said there is no hope for me, but thou, O Lord, art a shield for me, my glory, and the lifter up of my head. See, this is how you win in life. If you put your trust in things and men, you will die miserably in this life. Ask those who are elders here. They will tell you there is nobody on earth who cannot betray you. In our short lives, we have seen that husbands have betrayed wives. We have seen that wives have betrayed husbands. We have seen that parents have betrayed children, and we have seen that children have betrayed parents. The reason you can be sure your family will stand is because God is there keeping it. Not because your children are reasonable, not because your wife is reasonable, not because your husband is reasonable. Your trust is in God, and it is God alone that can do it.